Today we're making onion braids, and we've actually had them on the floor of our garage here for about a week to dry out a little bit so that the braids are pliable. And whenever you harvest onions, you want to put fans on them right away because they tend to spoil very easily. And you also, after you harvest onions, don't leave them out in the sun because they will burn. It'll look like they're bruised, and then that'll spoil the onion. So now it's time to actually make a braid. So you see I'm working with Whitney here. She's already got one started. But the key to a braid is the start. So if you look closely here, we start with 3, and this pattern is really important. So I've got the first one down, and then I cross it with the second one, and then I put that third one right here, and I keep them very tight. You see how they're kind of nested in each other? And then I'm going to cross the stem from the first onion and put it in the middle. This is very important. You're going to keep 3 different strands, and this will be very familiar for those of you that do hair braiding. And then I'm going to add that 4th onion right here where that first onion stem came through. And then I'm going to take the second onion stem and put that in the middle, and I'm keeping this all tight in here. And I'm going to add another onion. And then I'm going to take the stem from the 3rd onion I'd added, and that's going to go into the middle. And I'm always keeping those strands apart. And then, so if maybe I want to make just a braid of 6, then I'm just going to go ahead and wrap that up just like a braid. I mean, it is a braid, right? And sometimes one will be weaker than the others. Sometimes I'll steal a little bit of greenery from one of the strands so that I can braid it right up to the top.
And this is one of my favorite parts about the garden season. I think the process is just like really beautiful and unique. And one of my favorite parts about it is that you can actually hang this in your kitchen. And so you have it on a little nail in the kitchen, and then you can just, when you need an onion, you just cut off the bottom there. And then it's a beautiful kitchen ornament too.
Yeah, it just reminds me that we're part of the world that surrounds us, and it's always a connection for me to have that in my kitchen.